Co-Angly 1 again with my top 10 favorite Sonic the Hedgehog characters list. Now my time limit is longer because now I can actually have more than 15 minutes on YouTube. It's a new thing for certain users. But anyways, my top 10 list is very long, as you can see, because I have a lot of things to say. When I do top 10 lists, some of them will be this long and some of them will be like maybe up to 10 minutes or something. But these are just the 10 characters that I like in the series. I like a couple of more, but basically this is just about it. Now remember, these are my opinions. If you disagree, that's fine. Any hate comments will be deleted. Number 10 is Vector the Crocodile. Now, I like SBO and I really hate Charmy, but I really find SBO a really cool character. I love his personality, and he has always been my favorite member out of the Chaotix. The only thing I can't stand is his voice. I'm sorry, but his voice is just retarded. Like, his new voice sounds just as bad. Well, sounds a little bit better than the old one, but it still sounds pretty stupid. But, yeah, other than that, no. But I really love his personality, and he's just so funny, and I always love it how he has these schemes, you know, like to get rich and stuff like that. It's just so funny. And I like how he's willing to do anything to get his hands on money. I really like that about him. So yeah, number 9 is Omega. I don't have much to say on Omega because he really hasn't appeared in that many games. But the 4 games he's been in, I really like him a lot. I love how he's created. Sega did a very good job with Omega's design. It's very creative. And I'm glad he sounds like a robot now. Because I heard his new voice on Sonic Colors for the DS, and he actually sounds like a robot now. Which is a good thing. Because he sounded so retarded in 06, which I hated that game. But Omega is just a very creative, very unique robot. I love the many textures and features and stuff about him. And I always love how he goes out and tries to hunt Eggman down and tries to do anything he can to destroy Eggman and his army. I admire that determination out of him. And I don't blame him either. But yeah, that's why he's number 9. Number 8, Silver the Hedgehog. I know a lot of people were expecting you all to see Silver higher on the list, but I put Silver on here. It's not because I don't like him, because I love Silver. Silver is awesome. I mostly like him because of his personality. He's willing to do anything to save the future, even if that means killing somebody. And I really like how he's more different than the other hedgehogs, how he doesn't focus so much on speed. He's more power and gameplay wise, it's okay. But he's just really fun to play as, and I find his gameplay style more unique, since of his telekinetic powers. And I do like his newer voice better now. And Silver just rocks. And I think he should really get his own game. Because I think he's in a position right now where he actually deserves his own game. Well, a guy can dream, but anyways. Number 7 is Shadow. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be mad because I didn't put him higher, but I just never found Shadow to be the best character in the series. I kind of find Shadow overrated. That's why he's low, because, I mean, most people only like him because of how he looks, and I think that's dumb. But I mostly like Shadow because of his personality. Like, he's just badass. Like, he don't care about anything. And he shows no mercy to anyone who's in his way. I think that's really cool about him. And he will not go down without a fight. He cannot accept defeat. And I kind of like that about him too. I really like his determination. And I just like the unique way. What am I trying to say? Basically, I like his unique textures as well as Omega's. He's just a very unique, very creative character, and I really want to see him in the games, and I really enjoy playing as him. But I'm sorry, people, I don't find him the best character, but Shadow is still awesome. Now we have Rouge the Bat. Now, people are going to be mad because I put Rouge higher than Shadow, but I really like Rouge a lot. She has always been my favorite since she first came out in SA2. Rouge has many reasons to be one of my favorite characters. She's smart. She always knows exactly what to do. She never lets anyone get in her way, and she doesn't take anyone's crap, and she is one of the best characters that they've ever made. And Rouge is really, she is really resourceful, and she's kind of like a bad girl with good intentions. Sometimes she actually does try to do the right thing, but sometimes she's just in it for the cash. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I actually like that about Rouge. And she's also really funny as well. I did like her a lot in Sonic Free Riders, because I thought she was really enjoyable, and I just really enjoy the many things that she has to come to us. Like her treasure hunting abilities, to her fighting skills, and I just love that stuff about Rouge. And because I really expect to see that out of a lot of women. So yeah, that's why Rouge is number 6. Number 5, and my second favorite female, Blaze the Cat. Now, I like Blaze more than Rouge. It was really hard for me to decide between the two. I know the last time I said I liked Blaze, I mean not Blaze, but Rouge more than Blaze, but I actually find Blaze cooler. She's just so majestic, and she's really fun to play as. And when you first play as her and you see her in the games, she's just the kind of character you can really enjoy. And she's very interesting to learn about. And she's very interesting to learn about and to use. And she just has very many unique features that just make her an awesome character. She's as fast as Sonic. She's as powerful as Knuckles. I mean, just think about all this stuff. She stands out, to me, she stands out amongst all the Sonic females. But she is not my favorite. My favorite female will be coming up here momentarily. But yeah, Blaze the Cat is just awesome. I mostly like her for her personality. She never lets no one stand in her way. She just does anything she can to protect anybody. Her people and her friends. And that's just one of the many things I like about Blaze the Cat. And I hope I see that, and I hope I keep seeing that in the next games that she's in. So yeah, that's why she's on my number 5. Number 4 is Knuckles the Echidna. You're looking at a big Knuckles fan right here. In the original games, he was like my absolute favorite next to Tails. I played as both of them non-stop in Sonic 3. I used Sonic as well, but Knuckles had a more interesting gameplay. With him climbing, using his fist to climb walls and stuff, I kind of really thought it made that really unique. He was just a very interesting character to learn about and to use in the games. Like in Sonic 3 and stuff like that. He was also my favorite character to play as in Sonic Adventure, the first one. I just really like Knuckles a lot. And I love him. And I love his determination too. And Knuckles just awesome. He always comes up with like the coolest lines ever as well. Like when he says something at the right moment, it comes out just perfectly. I know that didn't make sense, but I know where you think that's coming from. But Knuckles the Echidna is awesome. Number 3 is Sonic the Hedgehog. Obviously, if you're gonna make a top 10 list, Sonic has to be on the list. Sonic has many reasons. Because Sonic is fast, and he's basically the whole franchise. Sonic is just such a heartwarming character, and he just has many things that I admire from him ever since he first came out. And I know he will continue to do all these wonderful things, and from now until the day the Hedgehog finally ends. I love his personality. I love how he's a real go-getter, and he's always willing to do what's right. And he's a real strong fighter, and he never backs down or goes down without a fight. He never lets danger or anything hold him back. Once he sees someone in danger, he just goes after him. He just goes. So, I really love this Hedgehog a lot. Sonic, well, he's pretty much been one of my favorite characters in the whole series, without a doubt. But yeah, like Knuckles and Tails, I really enjoyed him a lot as well. Believe it or not, he was like my second favorite character to play as in SA2, which was still my favorite Sonic game. Until I played Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors comes close to that. But yeah, Sonic is just amazing. And I want to see him, I just hope he keeps doing what he does in the next games. Number 2, I know a lot of people are going to get mad about this, but number 2, and my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog female, Amy Rose the Hedgehog. I don't care what anyone says. People are going to be mad because I probably put her higher than Sonic, but I've always loved Amy Rose. She is like, her and my number 1 character were really hard decisions because it took me at least almost an hour to decide her and my number 1. I absolutely adore Amy Rose. I really love her personality, how she's always so sweet, and how she's just always such a heartwarming character to me. And I really love her Pico hammer because it makes her gameplay more unique in my opinion. And she just has really, I just kind of find her kind of more unique than some characters in the series. And there's just something about Amy that I just love. And I really like it how she just keeps going. And she never gives up until she gets what she wants. She even fights to get what she wants, which is mostly Sonic. Like, she even proves herself to be, like when she's in a battle, she'll prove herself to be as strong as she can be just to please Sonic. I really find that I really find that to be very, very, just good, because she's willing to do all that just to be his girlfriend. And I kind of find that very respectful. And she is really funny too. I actually think Amy's kind of a funny character. The only thing I don't like is her new voice. I kind of like Lisa Ortiz better as Amy, but oh well. But I really find Amy, she's really enjoyable to play as, and I really hope in the upcoming Sonic games that she's playable again, because she's really fun to play as. I enjoy using her, and she's just very interesting, and I just really love this character a lot. So yeah, that's Amy Rose at number 2. Who is my number 1 favorite Sonic character? My number 1 favorite character is Miles Tails Prower. Now, most of my friends who know I like Sonic know that Tails is my favorite character. He's my childhood character. I grew up with Tails. No Sonic character in my book can ever compare with Tails to me. Tails is just amazing. I really like how he operates on machinery and stuff like that. And I absolutely love his personality. He is just a real trustworthy friend. He's a person you can look up to. And he is just a person who is just very respectful. And all the things he's did in the series, you really gotta give him credit for. 'Cause he works hard to do what he does. Just like Amy. And Sonic. That's why I like them as well. But yeah, he might not be the toughest little guy, but he sure can put up a good fight if he tries. But yeah. I know this list ain't as appealing as some, but I did my best. So yeah, this has been my top 10 favorite Sonic the Hedgehog characters. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be the Sonic characters I hate the most. Most of you will know who number 1 and number 2 and my top 3 most hated are. If not, you can just ask me in the comments and I'll write you back, and then I'll have a commentary on Danny XX39 coming up. So yes, this is Co-Langley 1, and I'll see you on the next list. See ya.